Space we're very proud of here at Blue Lake. It's our reproduction of an Elizabethan playhouse. It's one of very few like it in the world, and I believe it's the only one. It's the only one that I know of anyway, where young people can come and study Shakespeare. So we're very pleased to have you here. Very pleased that we get to offer this for our campers. I'm Andrew. I directed the Shakespeare group this time around, and we've put together a series of scenes, just the key scenes from Romeo and Juliette. We won't be doing the entire thing, but we think there's enough that if you know the play at all, you can probably follow it. I'd like to introduce our fight director, Drew Vidal. Sound for this production. So, thanks for joining us. I'd like to go ahead and introduce the Yonder Knights of the Rizz table and key scenes from Romeo and Juliette.
I strike quickly, being moved, as a dog of the house of Montague moves me.
The quarrel is between our masters and us, their men. Draw, here comes you in the house of Montague.
I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I bite my thumb, sir.
Yes, but do you bite it at us, sir?
Do you quarrel, sir?
Oh, quarrel, sir. No, sir.
If you do, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
Oh, no better.
Draw, if you be men.
I hate the word as I hate hell. All Montagues and me. I'm back in coward. Ah!
Tonight I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many a guest, such as I love, along the store, when more most welcome makes my number more. My poor house look to behold this night, earth-trained stars that make the dark heaven light. I'll fresh from my blood, show you this night, inherit at my house. Here all see, and like her most, whose merit most shall be. The more of you many, my one being one. May stand in number, though in reckoning none. Come, go with me. Juliette!
But stop. What light from yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliette is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon who is already pale and sick with grief that her made up far more fair than she. Oh, it is my love. Oh, it is my lady. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, and yet she says nothing. What of that? But the brightness of her cheek would shade this dark as daylight doth the lamp. Her eyes would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think that it were not night. See how she rests her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I might be in love upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Hi, Lee.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious being o'er my head this night as a weeding messenger from heaven.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though, not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name that which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet? So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. O Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. Come, thou art as hot in thy mood as any in Italy. By my hang, the Capulets.
Mercutio, thou consortst with Romeo.
Consort? What dost thou with his minstrels? Here's my fiddlestick that shall make you dance. You speak in public, what's a problem so privately? You're all like Aza. Let them. I'll not budge for no man's pleasure.
Well, peace be with you, sir, but here comes my man now. Romeo, thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the love that I have for thee doth excuse this appertaining rage to such a breeding. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the pain that thou hast caused me. Therefore, turn and draw.
I never injured thee, dear Capulet, a name I tender as dearly as my own.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your casado.
Outrage! Gentlemen, shut up!
Mary, 'tis enough.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door. But 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. As for me, tomorrow you shall find me a great man. I'm peppered. I warrant for this world. Plague go hold your houses! Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
My friend hath gotten his mortal hurt from me. Oh, sweet Juliet, you've made me effeminate.
Mercutio's dead, Till's back again.
Mercutio's soul is but little way above us. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
The prince will doom thee for death! Be gone!
Brawl. There lies a man slain by young Romeo that slew a kinsman brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my brother's child, as thou art true prince, for our blood shed blood in the house of Montague.
Then Romeo, who began this bloody fray? Romeo spoke fair and calm to Tybalt, but Tybalt deaf to peace, still to Mercutio. Betwixt the rushes Romeo, beneath whose arm an envious grudge Tybalt hits Mercutio. Tybalt fled, but comes back to Romeo. Tybalt was slain, then Romeo turned and fled. Tybalt slew Mercutio, Romeo slew Tybalt. For that offense I exile him immediately. Else, when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body.
Shall I speak with him? That is my husband. Poor my lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name when I, thy brewer's wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring, your tributary drops belong to woe, which you mistakenly offer up to joy. My husband lives, that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt is dead, that would have slain my husband. All of this is comfort. Wherefore weep I them. Some words there was, worse than Tybalt's death that murdered me. I would forget it in fame, but it presses to my memory like damn guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. That one word banished hath slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there, but with reward, following Tybalt's death, Romeo was banished to speak that word as father, mother, Romeo, Juliette, Tybalt, all slain, all dead. There is no end, no limit, measure, or bound in that one word's death. No words can that woe sound.
Romeo, come forth, thou fearful man. Affliction is enamored of thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Oh, father, what news? What is the prince's doom? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hands that I yet know not?
To familiars, my son, with such sour company, I bring thee tidings of the prince's doom.
What less than doomsday is the prince's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips, not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Be merciful, say death. For exile hath more terror in his look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Hence from Verona thou art banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Roman walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence banished is banished from the world, and world's exile is death. Then banished is death, mistermed, calling death banished. Thou cuttest my head off with a golden axe, and smilest upon the stroke that murders me.
O gentle sin, O brute unplayfulness! Thy fault our law calls for death, but the kind prince, taking thy part, has turned this law into from the word death to banishment. This is mercy, as thou seest not.
'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliette lives, and every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy thing live here. In heaven may look on her, but Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship lives in to me as banisher? Did you banish her? Oh, friar, the damned use of that word in hell. How, as my friends professed, hast thou the heart to mangle me with that word banished? Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman, the county parish at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
I will not marry yet, mind you, swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself. See how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the air doth drizzle dew, but for the sunset of my brother's son, it rains downright. How now, conduit girl? What, still in tears? How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you, wife. How? Will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Not proud, but thankful. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful for hate if it is meant love.
Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud? Mistress Minion, you thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but fettle your fine joints against Thursday next, to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you creed sickness carrion, out, you baggage, you towel face.
Fie, what? Are you mad?
Father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch. I tell thee, get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child. But now I see that this one is one too much, and that we have a curse in having her. God's bread, it makes me mad. Day, night, hour, time, work, play, alone, in company. Still my care has been to have her matched. And having now provided a young man of noble parentage, of fair domain, youthful and nobly lined, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned as one's thought would wish a man, and then to have a wretched, puling fool, a whining mammet in her fortune's tender, to answer, "Oh, not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you pardon me." Or if you will not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you will, you shall not house with me. Look to it, think on it, I do not use to jest. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise. If you be mine, I'll leave you to my friend. If you be not, hang, beg, starve, die in the street, for by my soul I'll ne'er acknowledge you. Nor what is mine shall never do me good. Trust to it, bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
Sitting at the clouds that cease in the bottom of my grief. Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, and if you do not, make my bride a dim monument where devil lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Juliette, in her body makes this vault a feasting presence full of light. Oh, my love, my wife.
Death, that hath sucked the honey of thy breath, hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advancing there. Why art thou yet so fair?
Eyes, take your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips and views, endorse and breath, seal with
with a righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engross death.
Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Thou desperate pilot, at once run on the dashing rocks of thy seasick weary bark. Here's to my love.
O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus,
With a kiss.
I die.
O comfortable friar, where is thy lord? I do remember well where I should be, and there I am. Where is my Romeo? What's here? A cup closed to my true love's hand? Poison I see after this time to send. O churl, drunk all and no further drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them to make me die for story. I will so work. Yea, no wait, then I'll agree. This is thy sheath. O happy dagger, bear rust, and let me die.
Where be these enemies? Capulets, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon thy hates, that heaven means to kill your joys with love. And I too, for winking at your discords, have lost the brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
O brother Montague, give me thine hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more, for I will raise her statue in pure gold, that while Verona by that name is known, there shall no figure at such race be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As shall Romeo's by his lady's vanity.
A gloomy peace this morning with its brings. The sun, for sorrow, will not show its head. Go forth to speak of these sad things. Some go pardoned, some go punished. For never was there a tale of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Great having you all. Could I have faculty join me on stage real quick? Before we wrap up, I'd like to take a moment to